Maggie Mulhern from Modern Salon TV. We are backstage during New York Fashion Week, the Fall/Winter 2017 collections. We're at Christian Siriano, and one of the best things about Fashion Week for me is I get to see people that I normally don't get a chance to chat with. And one of my favorite people in the world is Anthony Cole, who is the lead hairdresser here. Anthony, it's so great to see you, and I mean that.
Hey, Maggie.
Yeah.
It's always so great to see you. I'm so happy. Hey, Modern Salon TV.
All right, so this is one of my favorite shows for so many reasons. The models, it's an eclectic group of models, tall, short, thin, not thin, and the hair is so cool. So tell us all about it.
All right, so Christian's inspiration this season, I would say the bottom line of his inspiration was he picked his fabrics through using rock formations that the elements did, so he's got all these grooves inside of there. And if you look at sand, right, and the wind blows the sand and you get these little ripples, that's what he decided to use for his fabrics in creating. Then he took the colors from there as well, as like the copper tones and the red tones and the beige tones of all earth. So I said, all right, wait, we have a few products in Sebastian that we have been inspired through the earth. And so I used some texture maker and craft clay, and we use mousse forte to do a directional blow dry. So we have a left side part, the heavy side is onto the right, and then we dragged everything over to the left side, giving that slight bit of a Victorian feel to it. But I didn't want to go so Victorian, so that's why I chose to use a fishtail braid.
So show us a picture.
Yeah, right here. So we use this fishtail braid. And if you see, we came in here and we put copper elements inside of here. So we use this bendable copper. So we went to Home Depot. And you can come in here and bend it and make it any shape you want and stick it inside the braid rather than just going to buy it. You can just really get super creative with it. So what we did was we took craft clay, we put it in our hands and emulsified the craft clay in there, and then we opened the braid all the way through and made it look like it was weathered. And I don't want to say destructed or deconstructed or any of the, I wanted to say weather because we're working with an inspiration of what the elements do.
Well, it's so cool. So I noticed that one of the models came in, she had very short hair. So when you're coming to Fashion Week, you have to be armed with extensions and everything. Tell us about
Arsenal. So we had come in here, we you know how many, so I ordered a box of extensions just for this. We had 46 models. It was $13,500 worth of extensions on hand just to make sure that we had all the hair that we needed. So then we come in and we buy a whole bunch of copper to make sure that we have all of this copper there, and we have the some of the assistants come in and when they cut this out for us and they just keep throwing it there, and all we do is just keep on putting it in. But you have to be really, really prepared during Fashion Week because 46 models, especially at Christian's show, he does every single type of size, texture, short hair, bald head, long hair. So you got to really be able to have that arsenal. And the best part of it is if we can just reach over to my team, because without them,
that's my other question. 46 models. How large does your team have to be?
so we have about 15 today on the team. Plus we have runners that come through. So we have like Ashley and Laura. They're the PR people. Those are the ones that are going to bring all you guys in here.
And those are the ones who are filming. Thank you.
Right, exactly. And then we have, you know, and to me, I think it's all of a team. And like, I feel like Modern Salon, you guys are a part of our team because we see you each time and you give out these inspirations to the important ones, the ones that are right behind that chair. And that's what I always appreciate about
it. And I love it because there's Morel right there. I mean, you always bring in the Sebastian
Maggie.
Yes, Sebastian team, Morel Colkin.
I love him.
She's part of the international team with me.
So that's so great. And I saw Omar and who else?
Diva Poles. We have Tanya, who is new to our team. We have Claudio that stepped in from Wella to help us because he was doing.
Black too. Did you see him dress code?
Yeah, and he wore black for us as well. So there, yeah.
So this is so great, and the only reason we have so much time is because the models are doing a walkthrough
right now. Yeah.
Thank you so much for giving us this time. Thank you for doing the coolest hair I've seen so far. Yeah, I love it.
Here's another pic.
I love it, and I only wish we had models. So it's so great to see you, and we're going to talk a little bit later about who picks up the tab for the extensions.
Oh my God.
Who does pick up the tab?
They do.
Oh, wow.
They're
okay.
built. But you know what? The best part of it is we don't open any that we don't need, so we can always return or reuse.
Thank you. So great to see you. Have a
Yeah.
great show. All right, let's see you. All right, bye.